You know what they say. He who speaks the truth is hated the most. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is a fact. You see, people don't come around here hating on me or hating on you because we're murdering people, because we're bad people, because we do this, we do that, we screw people over. People don't hate us because of that. Why? Because we don't do those things. People hate us for speaking the truth. Because when we speak the truth, it challenges the delusional reality that a lot of these haters live in. Oh yeah. It challenges their dumbass reality that they live in. And before I get deeper, I just want to say, don't mind this hat. I'm just clowning around. I got the hat. I like the colors. I'm not a Trump supporter. I'm not a supporter of politics. I don't give a shit. I don't pay attention to worldly things. I don't even know, I didn't even know who was in charge of Canada until recently. Someone said his name, Trudeau, I think his last name is, or something like that. I didn't even know who it was. I don't pay attention to none of that stuff. But it's a pretty sick hat. I like the colors. But anyways, when it comes to your haters, someone's going to hate me for wearing this hat. Someone's going to hate me for something I say in this video by speaking the truth. Am I a bad person? Does this make me a bad person? Because some people out there really believe that. Because it hurts their stunted reality. For me, for a person like me, for a person like you guys most likely, for us to hate on somebody else, and I don't even mean hate on somebody else, but actually despise or hate another human being, it's going to take a lot. You're going to have to cross some serious lines and do some serious damage to me or to the people I care about or something like this for me to actually hate you. Do you think I'm going to hate you over some silly shit that was said? No. There's a lot of people in this world today, guys, that will find a reason to hate you for anything at all. And I mean anything. You could say one thing that someone don't agree with and they hate you. They're off the rails, and you know why they're like this? Because these people are already emotionally stunted, emotionally damaged. They are reckless human beings that cannot hold themselves together if they tried. Your haters couldn't stop you if they made it their purpose in life. They are weak, spineless cowards. They can't take anything. They're too damaged. They're just ready to lash out at somebody because something else in their life was seriously bothering them, so they want to take it out on you. So I could say one thing maybe in this video or in other videos or even in public. One thing that someone don't like, and it's not even about them. And they're going to hate me. Or hate you because you said something. This is the world we're living in today. And I just appreciate everybody who can take a literal joke, who can take some criticism, which is healthy. I appreciate people who have at least a little bit of thick skin, at least. Not so overly sensitive. To the point where you can't even make a joke. Do you know how many people reach out to me through emails, through comments, through social medias? Oh my God, I'm unsubscribing, blah, 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 blah. You're this, you're that. And it's like, do you not think that I know a lot of the truth that I say? It's going to hurt a lot of people's feelings. I know for a fact, through all the videos that I've ever done, do you not think I expect for somebody to at least unsubscribe? Of course. It's not going to stop me from making my videos. I'm not making videos to please you. I don't make videos to please anybody. I make videos because it's purpose. I make videos because it is truth. Not to coddle you. I'm not here to coddle overly emotional women that want to lash out at me because it challenges their stunted reality. Oh my God, everything's going out the window because of what I just said. Oh my God, he's so mean. You see what I'm saying here? You can't take nothing. And I wouldn't have to come out and say those things if you wouldn't respond. So, such pitiful things. It is pitiful. It's embarrassing. And I gotta let you know that. It's completely embarrassing. You can't take nothing. If I challenge seriously toxic women in this world, or even seriously toxic men in this world, it's the end of the damn world with these people. Because it challenges their reality. Because they're too stuck. They want to act all spiritual. Oh my God, I'm such a spiritual person, this and that and that and this. That is a defense mechanism to your stunted reality. There's a lot of these weirdos out there today, overly spiritual people. You are a fucking weirdo and a clown. Yeah, you can be spiritually aligned. You can know what's going on in the world. But oh, I'm a spiritualist. I'm this. I'm that. Who says that shit? Clowns. Like seriously. Get a grip. Be able to take something. Oh, Terry Joel Jr., your channel fell off. What happened to you? This and that and that and this. My channel's never been better. It's only going up. And I'm only turning it up to 11 out of 10. You think you've seen something here? You guys really think you see something yet? You ain't seen nothing. I haven't even turned it up to 11 yet. I might be getting close. But we ain't there yet. It's going to get a lot more intense. Things will heat up. Feelings will be hurt. And it's going to be great. Because we hold people accountable here for your shitty actions and behaviors. We hold people accountable. You're just a meanie. You are embarrassing. You want to call me mean? You are an embarrassment. Because you can't take anything. And yeah, you are a hater too. Because you want to come back and say things that make no sense. At least the things I say make sense. The things you say make no sense. The attacks you want to put out there is your stupid defense mechanism, which makes no sense. There's no facts involved. It's all lies. It's just all stupid things that you say. That's what haters do. They hate you because you expose them. I've exposed a lot on this channel. They hate me for it. Of course. Haters in real life. They will hate you because you're doing better than them. They will hate you because you're more fit than them. They will hate you because you got a hotter girlfriend than they got. They will hate you because you make more money. They will hate you because you're better looking, because you're more charismatic, because you're this, because you're that. They will hate, anyone's going to hate you for anything nowadays. That's why the word friends almost don't even exist anymore. Because if you really want to level up, if you really want to do better with your life and actually live your potential, you're going to piss off a lot of people because there's too much weak cucks just walking around there today just doing whatever. So when you got a backbone, when you are a solid individual, man or woman, a lot of people's going to hate you because you're just on a different level in many different ways. And it's like they know it. and they hate the fact that it's true, so that these people will hate you. They'll try to attack you in many ways and do things that make zero sense. It literally makes no sense. It makes you shake your head at the things that they do because it's so pathetic. You just can't win with these people. You can expose them. You can call them out for their BS. But you can't win with these people. A hater will set you up. A hater will pretend to be your friend and talk mad shit behind your back. You can't trust a lot of people nowadays. And if I catch you talking shit, you're gone. You are eliminated for good. Because that's who you are. Never to be trusted again. I've got certain looks from people before in real life. I've got certain looks from them that when I seen that, I knew for a fact that was the last time I was ever going to be around them, hang out with them, or talk to them via cell phone, via anything. The last time, and it was. I know when the end is right there with somebody. And I'm pretty sure you guys do too. Like, you know that for a fact. You could have had an old friend. You knew them for a long time. You used to be cool. But as time goes on, things change. A lot of things change. So if you change for the better and someone else's changes for the worse, you're going in complete opposite directions. That's going to leave them in a bitter place. You're happier than them, more fulfilled. You probably look better. You probably got more money. You probably get a lot of things more than them. And they can't stand it. There's nothing you can do about that. And they will hate you for it. They will talk mad shit behind your back. You're thriving, and the only thing they're doing is existing. Not only are they existing, they're falling hard. Hard. Your haters are failing. Your haters are falling. They can't keep it real. They're not about that life. They will try to do anything in their power just to get a win over you. They'll find anything in their power to try to beat you at something. They'll try to find anything in their power to just try to throw you off. Because they already know you're winning in so many areas. They can't stand it. They're losing in so many areas. You're winning. There's winners and losers in life. It's the way it is. Whether it hurts your feelings or not. It's the way it is. And you're going to realize that even more when you evolve more in life. Winners and losers don't belong together. It's a match made in hell. And it's all in the fault of the losers because they just can't keep it real. It's going to come out. Who they are is going to come out. A winner is not going to hang with somebody like that. Because a loser can't keep it real. A loser can't stay solid. A loser cannot do what a winner can do. They can't. And that's why the bitterness comes out. The envy comes out. The bad energy comes out. They want to take all their lives, frustrations out on you. I say something on this channel to expose toxic something. And one of those people happen to be watching this video and they're trying to attack me because I expose their sick reality. And I'm such a bad person. I'm a woman hater for exposing a toxic woman, even though I talk to multiple women every single day that are real women, that know how to talk, that know how to conversate, that know how to talk and when to stop. They know when to talk, they know when to stop. They know when to be quiet, they know when to speak up. They are a proper female. Anything less, I'm not going to talk to, I'm not going to accept. Because you're probably loud, rude, obnoxious, masculine, and it's repulsive. It makes me want to bang my head off a wall. I would rather be behind bars than to have to deal with a woman like that. You guys have no idea how repulsive it is. They want to take their mind and like put it on you. I've been through it. I would say I've talked to more normal women in my life than not, but I've talked to some bad apples before. And it's terrible. That's because it's their reality. They try to place their reality on you. They try to take their world and put it on you. They annoy the shit out of you. And it's terrible. And these are the woman haters. They want to try to project it onto me and call me a woman hater for saying things like this. But how am I a woman hater whenever I talk to actual females every single day, unlike yourself? You can't even consider yourself a woman. You're just like a beast. Like, I don't even know. Like, I don't consider you guys females. I really don't, because you don't act like one. You're something different. You're not a man either. I don't know what you are. That's why I don't even know what to label you. Because I know what females are, and it's not you. At all. Like, you're not even close. Your attitude, the way you act, is nothing like the females that I know, that I talk to. And you know what else these toxic women say? Oh, you just want to talk to them because they're stupid. They're this, they're that. They're young and dumb and unexperienced. That's why you like them. No. No, that makes no sense. It's shaming tactics after shaming tactics after shaming tactics with these toxic females. It's one after the other after the other. They'll do anything but take accountability. They'll do anything but take on what you have to say, which is the truth towards their reality. They'll say anything, they'll do anything at all. That's why you don't deal with them. If you're talking to a woman and she's not compliant, she's loud, she wants to overdo you, she wants to override you, she wants to compete with you, you cut her off and let her lead her own existence into the fiery pits of hell, because it's where it's going. You can do nothing with her at all. Let her be. She's going to learn the hard way. By the time she learns the hard way, it's going to be too late. She's going to be looking at 4 walls and a Siamese twins as cats. That's what she's going to be looking at. And that in itself is quite embarrassing. So, like I said, I'd rather be locked behind bars than have to deal with something like that. Something so loud and obnoxious and a headache, and take me to heaven. Put me behind bars before anything like that, because it's the worst thing. It's a living nightmare is what it is. They don't even understand how toxic they actually are. Like, it's quite amazing. So, respect to females who can act like females. Shout out to all you. For real. We stay calm. It is what it is. We expose the truth. And of course, there's going to be a so-called female on this channel watching this video that's not going to like everything I had to say here. But that's not my problem. That's your problem. You have to fix you. You have to acknowledge that there's something seriously wrong with you. Could be multiple things. Could be one thing. Could be, I don't know. But there's something wrong. Your mind's not right. The way you think is not right. You were probably possessed by Cardi B. Or Doja Cat or some shit like this. You want to be treated like a female. Like a princess. Like a queen. You better start acting like one. Because your behavior is very off. And I just so happen to get a lot of those so-called woman haters that want to call me a woman hater. Whenever I have successful bonds with real women unlike yourselves. And I'm a woman hater. I think you're lost. I think these women are so far, these things are so far gone from reality. It's not even funny. Like, they don't understand these things. It's honestly sad. And oh my God, once again, I'm the bad person. It has nothing to do with me. I'm stating facts. It has nothing to do with me or my character or who I am. It actually has everything to do with you. But yet again, they want to put the blame back onto me. They want to put the blame back onto anybody who's going to expose their shitty, fucked up behavior. That's what they do. They point at whatever challenges them and who they are and who they become. I hope this summed it up. I hope it did. Actually, I know for a fact it did. And I know for a fact there's some triggered people. And I know for a fact I don't care. Because you can't handle this channel. You can't handle this channel in the coming years. You can't. But all my real ones out there, they respect this. We're here to get better. This should make you better. I am making you better. I'm challenging you to make you better. I want you to realize where you're going wrong. That's what a good coach is going to do, right? I'm not going to say, yeah, keep doing you. Keep doing you, sis. You're a queen. You ain't got a king, but you're still a queen. Yeah, keep doing that. Be aggressive. Be masculine. Be masculine, girl. Go be independent. Go get your money. Be a bad bitch. Punch a man in the face. Show them that you're stronger than them. Do you guys see how sick that is? But they would love it for me to say that. They would love it for me to keep edging on their fucked up reality. Instead of challenging their reality to see what they're going wrong, to see why your reality is already a mess. They don't like that. They don't like change. They want to continue those behaviors until it's too damn late. Then they're caught behind looking at four walls and a pair of Siamese cats. Siamese twins as cats. Bobbing their heads back and forth, probably humming and singing and whatever the hell else they do, bro. Like, what in the fuck? And maybe a goldfish. Goldfish being in the tank just shaking its head, bro. You probably forget to feed it half the time. It's things like this that's just mind-blowing. And we're the bad people. Actually, we're pretty normal people doing pretty normal things. You know what we should be doing. We're contributing into society today the way we should be doing. We're actually doing like all the right things. We're actually not doing all the wrong things and going against our nature. You're not going to see me like showing up to a club wearing a dress and high heels and just going off the rails. Because it's equivalent to that. Who does that? But we know what happens when we correct females today. We know what happens. They don't accept it. They get mad. That's why a lot of people don't even bother. They just let them be, which is what I do outside of these videos. I don't give a shit. Honestly, you can keep doing what you're doing. Go ahead. But I'm telling you the truth. This makes for a great video. I hope it can help. But when it's said and done, I really don't give a shit what you do. I really don't. And I don't deal with these things in real life on a daily basis. I don't associate with women like this on a daily basis. The only time I do is when they try to bombard me with messages and DMs and emails and all this stuff. On a rare occasion, I might say one thing back. And it depends what kind of mood you catch me in, because most of the time, delete, 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 block, delete, 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 block. That's what it is most of the time. So, Hopefully this helps. Don't really care if it does or not. It should, but it probably won't because you're stubborn. And take notes. Take notes. Listen to this video about 100 times if you have to. And you know what? Maybe on the 99th time you'll be like, damn, maybe he's right. It might clue in a little bit, eventually. But who is the real haters here? You. Because you hate the truth that I'm trying to say. You're trying to call me a hater for challenging your shitty existence. No. And I don't care what you do. I don't care who you are. But I will challenge you if you come out like that. I've talked, like I said, to a few bad apples before. And as soon as I realized what was going on, I immediately stopped talking. And they immediately went into a scarcity mindset. Like, oh shit, I'm losing this guy. Yeah, you did lose me. And I don't want nothing to do with you because I know what you are now. That's what I needed to see. That was all. And it's a wrap. You're very unattractive to me. Very. You might even look pretty good. But your personality, it's sick to me. You're not a woman. You can't call yourself a woman if you don't act like one. I don't care if you have a vagina, a set of honkers on you. I don't care. To me, you're not a woman because you don't act like one. You're trying to argue with me. You're trying to bicker at me. You're trying to compete with me. You can't compete with me. What do you want to do? I will do anything. You can't do anything. You could do nothing to me. Nothing. You can't compete with me. You can't. And do you guys want to know why males stay stoic? And not get caught up in all this female stuff? Because whenever this stuff happens to me, I just, I don't get into it. I'm not going into what they're trying to do, into what they're trying to say. Because that's what they want. If you do that, you will end up going into their game, getting emotional, and you might end up doing something you're going to regret. That's why men stay stoic. And do you guys know, when it comes to abuse, lesbian couples are statistically known for being the most abusive? Because you got two emotional people in a relationship. What do you think is going to happen? And it's the weaker men out there in this world that's going to end up putting their hands on a woman because she's going to drive him nuts and he's going to let it get to him. You can't do that. You have to walk away. That's what I do. I used to walk. You know what? I'm not even going to get into that because I don't want to bring anybody up. But in situations, I would walk away. Whenever I talked to certain females before, or even text, messages, whatever, I would just stop. Don't even explain myself, just stop. Because you know they're a loose cannon. They can't have a conversation with you. They can't be on your level. It's like everything about them is just against you. They have this mechanism where it's just everything is against everybody with them. They can't have a healthy bond. They can't. These individuals fail to be able to have a healthy bond. They can't communicate because they lead their life with emotion. They can't communicate healthily, if that makes sense. They just can't. Like every little thing bothers them. I've had these females admit to me, like, I'm so emotional. That's what they would say. Like, I'm just so hurt. I'm just so emotional. I'm just so this. I'm just so that. It's true. At least they weren't lying about that, because that was a fact.